It is unbelievable out there this morning. Bianca Batenduch went off, and I'll tell you what, Bethany Hamilton did not disappoint either.
Also looking out in front to see some great action from Silvana Lima, getting things underway here against Alessa Quizon, and getting that opening score out of the way as we check out some of the great heats to watch early this morning. Round 2 is always a heavy one because you're thinking about making those early eliminations. Silvana Lima representing Brazil. Alessa Quizon, the goopy foot from Hawaii, place called Makaha on the west side. Loves surfing lower trestles, but is in need of avoiding a second round loss here at the Swatch Women's Pro.
Yeah, not a round you want to find yourself in, and you know, we saw conditions yesterday absolutely perfect. Today, look at this. I mean, is this trestles? Where is this? This looks like the Mentawai somewhere in Indonesia. And Alessa Quizon going off on her backhand. Her go-to weapon, I reckon, but needs to finish those kind of maneuvers off if she wants to take down Silvana Lima. Silvana had a pretty average heat by her standards yesterday. Looking nice and smooth here this morning. And just wave selection really for Silvana is going to be the telltale sign. So if she sticks to the wave, gets that confidence back up, 7.5, that's a good way to start.
7.5 on her second wave, a 3.5 on her opening ride. Silvana Lima out front. Remember, Alessa had the 4.5 before. And Silvana low score a 3.50. So we'll keep an eye on that as we watch Silvana Lima break the silence of the lull. Off the bottom, little top turn carve. Just grooming this lowers right with that forehand whip. High line wrap for Lima. And just continues a series of forehand carves. Driving through the lip, looking to finish nice and strong.
See, that's what she's got to do. That's Silvana Lima at 75%. Silvana Lima at 100%, mistakes start coming in.
Here comes Alessa Quizon. Jams that first backhand hook. Eyes the lip, tears it apart off the top. Little whip off the top again for Quizon and hits it harder. Looking down the line, she'll float that first section. Another big fan out the back, and Quizon getting multiple majors. She'll get right into a paddle battle for priority with Silvana Lima with 10:30 to go.
Let's have a look at Silvana's first. Watch how nice and clean these turns are. When she just holds back a little bit, sets that rail. Perfect timing right there from Silvana. No mistakes, just clean transition. Smooth as silk, yet still got that little bit of radicalness involved. Jams it right at the end there and then finishes off nicely. Tail over the back. That's going to be a great backup for that 7.50. And then we talk about the aggression of Alessa Quizon. Just a little bit more of an attack mode. See right there, just jams it in the pocket. Beautiful bottom turn into a top turn combo. This wave is lining up absolutely perfect for her. Got a bit more of a heavier back foot than Silvana Lima, so you're going to see a little bit more spray out of the back of the wave. That equals power. And that is a great answer back there for Alessa Quizon. Beautiful transition between turns. Watch this turn right here. She just jams that board into the face of the wave. Throws a lot of spray out the back of the wave, and that's going to equate to big points for Alessa Quizon.
Amazing to see that backhand technique from the young Hawaiian, coming from such a classic part of Oahu. You think of the Kealana family on the west side. Our friend Kimo always does security during the Triple Crown. Hang out at the beach. It's all about this lifestyle. Get great waves and just always looking after each other. Quizon's really proud of that upbringing. But sometimes I think she realized that she has to spend a lot more time on the road because she's that talented. Last score coming in for Silvana, a 6.17 for her last wave. Quizon an 8.33.
I love it when she just sticks to the face of the wave and just shows that rail game. She's one of the best at it. So if she continues to do this, she needs to better that 6.17. Why? Because Alessa's going to answer back, only needing that 5.34. This is the kind of surfing that is going to get Alessa through. Just confidence, believe in that ability, and then just unload those big turns. Alessa's got a lot of power involved in her surfing, throws a lot of spray, and that's what impresses the judges. Not a lot of girls have got that same sort of power on their backhand. Alessa brings that to the game.
Meanwhile, taking a wave with just under 5 to go. Just needed a 5.34 on this right-hander.
Yeah, there's that jam again. Well, she knows what she's got to do. See that little bit of a different tilt right there? Went almost vertical and then unleashes another one. She's got to get around the section, finish off nicely. So important out here. The judges get really critical on wipeouts at the end. Alessa finishes that one off nicely. She's got a great wave selection going at the moment. She's in rhythm with the good ones, which is very important, especially against someone like Silvana Lima. And then showing the judges a little bit of something different. So great surfing there from Alessa. 5.34, I think that's a no-brainer. She's definitely going to get it.
So we're going to see a lead change from Alessa Quizon. Former big wave champ Pete Mel's got a great vantage point in this lineup. Morning, Pete. How's this heat looking for you?
You know, you're constantly changing. The tide's moving. The playing field is constantly changing. So you've really got to be aware of that.
As we see a little inside run, Lima needs a 6.77 here. Big jam off the lip, right into a forehand carve. Driving through that frontside rip off the top, and now Lima looks to finish on the inside corner. Just busy work to fill it in, close this thing out. She'll hop out of there. A smaller wave, requiring a 6.77. Remember, Quizon just got a 5.93. So Lima needs a much bigger score than that one as we hit the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, you know, this is almost a situation right now where Silvana may have to go to the air. Just show that something different. I mean, surfing so well. Beautiful snap off the top there. Great way to start this wave. And then look at that. Just gives it that extra little bit at the end there. Kind of like almost a John slashback as she tweaks it all the way through the inside here. So another good little wave for Silvana Lima. Is that better than her 6.17? It's going to have to be. She needs a 6.77 to get herself in the lead. You can see that sense of urgency right now starting to come into play. Alessa Quizon sitting at the back very patiently, waiting for those scores to drop. Joe, is it going to be enough?
Was it because it was a smaller wave?
Yeah, I think it didn't really offer that too much vertical face. I mean, that first turn was amazing. Here goes Alessa now. She's got to shut the door right here.
Right in front of Lima. She'll get a snap right in the pocket. Big fan of water going out the back on the second hook. Right into a third move. Feeling the rhythm, back out front in the open face, and the Hawaiian looking to capitalize. Backhand float. More sections opening up for Quizon. She'll lay back and almost recover, but it might not even make a difference now with only 20 seconds to go.
You know, obviously, Silvana Lima started off with that 7.5. She just needed to really back that up with something really strong. Alessa dropped that 8.33, and that to me was the difference.
A big win for the Hawaiian. Alessa Quizon moves on to round 3, and we lose Silvana Lima from the Swatch Women's Pro. More action to come from here in San Clemente, California, right after this.